Alright everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how we can write a file using Java. After doing some research, I've encountered 4 popular options. The first way I'm about to show you is the most simple, and is what I'll be demonstrating in this topic. We'll be using a FileWriter object. It's good for writing small or medium-sized text files. There's also BufferedWriter. This has better performance for large amounts of text. PrintWriter is best for structured data, like reports or logs. Then there's FileOutputStream, which is best for binary files such as images or audio files, files of that nature. In this topic, I'm going to cover FileWriter, just so we get the hang of the basics. I might make videos on the other writers, but I haven't decided yet. Here's how we can write a basic file using Java. We'll need a FileWriter object. FileWriter, I'll name this FileWriter, just writer for short, equals new FileWriter. Then we need to pass in a filePath or a file name. Let's create a file named test, and include a file extension. Let's say it's a txt file, a plain text file. Now you could include an absolute file path. I'll show you how to do that later. Our plain text file, a test, is going to appear in our source folder. Reading or writing files is kind of unpredictable. You could consider that dangerous code. Any dangerous code we want to enclose within a try block. Try this dangerous code, catch any exceptions that might interrupt our program. With modern Java, you can try and open up some resource. Add a set of parentheses after try. We will try to open up a FileWriter object. So, FileWriter writer equals new FileWriter. Then we have our file name, including the extension. Now we do have to import this class. Import java.io.FileWriter. If for some reason we can't write this file, we might encounter an exception. We will catch any IOExceptions, IO meaning input-output. Catch any input-output exceptions. That's the type. We will give this exception a nickname of E. Then we do have to import this class too, in order to work with IOExceptions. Java.io.IOException. In case there's a problem writing this file, we'll catch this exception if it comes up. This acts as more of a safety net. If we encounter this exception, we can say something generic such as could not write file. But it is best practice to handle specific kind of exceptions first. Momentarily, we're going to add a catch clause for a FileNotFoundException, in case we can't locate a file path, but we'll take care of that in a moment. Within the try block, in order to write a file using Java, using FileWriter, we will take our FileWriter, which we named writer, call the write method, and then pass in a string. Let's say I like, then pick your favorite food. As you know, my favorite food is pizza. Then after writing this file, if we don't encounter any exceptions, we'll print a confirmation message. Let's say the following: file has been written. All right, let's test this. File has been written. Since we didn't specify a file path, your file is likely going to be within your source folder. And here's mine, test.txt. And it says the following: I like pizza. Now you could pick a different location. For example, you could use an absolute file path. So let's say I would like to write this file to my desktop. So what I could do, I'm going to go to my desktop. I'm going to get the file location on my desktop. I'll just right click on one of these folders. Go to Properties, copy this location. Then I'm going to paste that file path. You'll likely need to use double forward slashes. Java interprets a single forward slash as an escape sequence, so you may need to use double slashes. When I write this file, it should be at this location, this absolute file path. Let's test it. File has been written. Let's go to my desktop. And here's that file. Test. It says, I like pizza. Let's say that we get the file path wrong. Instead of desktop, I'll misspell this as desto. Run this again. We encounter that exception. Could not write file. That's because Java couldn't locate this file path. I misspelt it. Now, when handling exceptions, it is best practice to catch specific types of exceptions first. Here we're relying solely on our safety net that catches all input-output exceptions. Another kind of exception that we can catch is the following. FileNotFoundException. We will give this a nickname of E. Then we do need to import this class, java.io.FileNotFoundException. This is if we can't locate a file or a file path is invalid. So let's output the following. Could not locate file location. Let's try that again. Remember that my file path is misspelled. Could not locate file location. Let's spell this correctly this time. I'm going to delete this file. Maybe I'll add another line of text. I like pizza. It's really good. Okay, let's try that again. File has been written. Going to my desktop. Here's that file. And it says, I like pizza. It's really good. For better organization, what you could do is create a string of file path and set that equal to a string. We're going to cut everything within our FileWriter and paste it within the string. We're going to assign the string of text equal to a string variable of file path. Then we'll pass in the string variable to the FileWriter. And instead of passing in a string literal to the write method of our FileWriter, for better organization, let's create a string of, let's say, textContent equals, and then we'll cut our text. And then pass in the textContent. Let's see, I'll add another line. I like pizza. It's really good. Buy me pizza. Okay, let's run this again. File has been written. Go to our test file. And here's our test file. I like pizza. It's really good. Buy me pizza. If you have a string that takes up multiple lines, another option is to write a multi-line string by using a triple set of double quotes. So this is if you have a lot of text. This time I'm going to write a poem. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Booty, booty, booty. Rockin' everywhere. All right, so this is a multi-line string. You use a triple set of double quotes. That's if you have a lot of text to write. Okay, let's test it again. File has been written. Let's go to our desktop, open this file, and here's our poem. Roses are red, violets are blue, booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. All right, everybody, so that is how to write a file using Java. To write small or medium-sized text files, you can use the FileWriter, but you will need a try and catch block. And well, everybody, that's how to write a file using Java.